Formula One is supposed to be about sportsmanship, but a recent incident at the Brazilian Grand Prix has a lot of people talking, and not in a good way. The Racing Bulls team, also known as VCARB, has been forced to issue a public statement after one of its own staff members was caught on camera acting in a way that the team says doesn't reflect their values. Here's what happened. As McLaren's Lando Norris celebrated his victory on the podium, standing alongside Kimi Antonelli and Max Verstappen, a video started making the rounds. It showed a person in Racing Bulls team gear turning to the crowd, seemingly trying to rile them up, and repeatedly giving a very clear thumbs down gesture. Another staff member quickly intervened, pulling their arm down and telling them to stop. The person in question just laughed it off, but the damage was done. The video went viral on social media, and the backlash was immediate. This forced the Racing Bulls team to address the situation. Publicly, they posted a statement on X, formerly known as Twitter, saying, "We're aware of the video from the weekend's podium. It doesn't reflect our team's values or the spirit of VCARB. The matter has been handled internally." The statement went on to say, "We believe in celebrating great racing and showing respect to every driver, team, and fan both on and off the track. While it's good they addressed it, the phrase handled internally leaves a lot to the imagination and has many fans wondering what that actually means. Was there a real consequence? Or just a slap on the wrist?" The irony here is that the Racing Bulls team actually had a decent weekend in Brazil. Both of their drivers, Liam Lawson and Issachar, finished in the points, with Lawson in 7th and Hajar right behind him in 8th. It was a solid performance for the team. But unfortunately, this podium incident has completely overshadowed their on-track success. Instead of talking about their double points finish, the conversation is all about the unsportsmanlike behavior of one of their staff members. This incident also highlights a broader, more worrying trend that seems to be following Lando Norris. This wasn't an isolated case of negativity directed at the McLaren driver. He's been on an incredible run, winning the last 2 races in both Mexico and Brazil, which has propelled him ahead of his teammate Oscar Piastri in the Drivers' Championship. But these victories have been met with a surprising amount of booing from some sections of the crew. It is a strange reaction to a driver who is generally well-liked and is performing at the absolute top of his game. After the race in Mexico, where the booing was also very noticeable, Norris was asked about it. He handled it with class, saying, "I don't know why, to be honest. People can do what they want, honestly. They have the right to do it if they want to do it. I think that's sport sometimes." He added, "Of course, you don't want it. I prefer if people cheer for me. But I don't know. I just concentrate on doing my things." It's a mature response. But it has got to be frustrating for a driver to achieve a hard-fought victory only to be met with jeers from the stands. So, why is this happening? What's behind the booing? During a post-race press conference in Mexico, the journalist suggested a possible reason. The theory is that some fans perceive that McLaren is favoring Lando Norris over his Australian teammate, Oscar Piastri. This favoritism narrative has been bubbling under the surface for a little while, with some online conspiracy theories suggesting the team is deliberately sabotaging Piastri's chances to help Norris. Of course, the team, including CEO Zak Brown and Piastri himself, has strongly denied these claims. Piastri has been clear that there's no sabotage and that the team is supporting both drivers equally. But in the passionate world of F1, perceptions can often become reality for some fans. It seems this sentiment might be what fueled the booing, and perhaps even what motivated the Racing Bulls staff member's thumbs down gesture. whether it's misguided team loyalty or buying into online rumors. This kind of behavior is a black eye for the sport. Formula One is at its best when there's fierce competition on the track, but mutual respect off of it from drivers, from teams, and from the fans. This whole episode serves as a stark reminder that the actions of a single individual can tarnish the reputation of an entire team. Racing Bulls did the right thing by condemning the behavior. But the incident raises questions about the culture within the paddock and the growing toxicity that can sometimes bleed over from social media into the real world. Hopefully, it is a wake-up call for everyone involved in the sport to champion respect and sportsmanship. Above all else, after all, we are all here to celebrate incredible racing. What do you think about this whole situation? Is the handled internally response enough from Racing Bulls? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more F1 content. See you in the next one.